Boys. We're doing a deck breakdown. This is my monogreen deck. Alright, so basically, this deck just makes an assload of mana and plays every card in its deck, potentially, in the same turn, or at least enough to win the game. Alright, so we'll start off with Arboreal Grazer. Basic. He has reach, he puts an extra land on the table. Fine. Gilded Goose, he also makes mana. Bond of Flourishing, this card. Dig for 3, put a permanent in your hand from those 3, the rest go on the bottom of your deck. Fine, whatever. Incubation Druid, I wish I had more of this one. But he's just another Paradise Druid without hexproof and does bigger things in the late game. I've had him produce up to 243 mana by tapping just him. Alright, Paradise Druid. It's a Llanowar Elf with hexproof as long as it's untapped with a 2-1. Whatever. Gift of Paradise. A little bit of life gain, helps with aggro decks. Also enchants a land, makes it make 2 mana of any color instead. And then we have Loaming Shaman. Loaming Shaman's on the deck because sometimes we get really low or we'll play a whole lot of shit and we'll get board wiped. This puts everything from our graveyard back into our deck. So, makes sense. Setessan Petitioner. This card just gains its life equal to our devotion to green. We can play our entire deck and gain our entire deck worth of life. That's a good thing. Yorvo. He's kind of in this deck as a filler. He doesn't do that much, but he's a really big body for 3, and he grows with every creature we play, so might as well include him. Beast Whisperer. This guy is a beast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, counterspelled or not, you draw a card. We're playing a lot of creatures in this deck. So, we play a creature, we draw a card. We play a creature, we draw a card. That's how we almost deck ourselves, and this is the key to playing your entire deck in one turn. Leyline of Abundance. It's just generally good. It gives any creatures you tap, makes them give you an extra green mana. Also, the 8 cost, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. When you can create thousands of mana in a turn and have a bunch of these little dorks out here, those little mana dorks get really, really, really big. Nylea Keen-Eyed. This is the indestructible creature. She's a god. But the main reason we play her, creature spells you cast cost 1 colorless less, but the main reason we play her is for her 3 cost ability. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it in your hand, otherwise put it in your graveyard. It's just fine. You can ditch your whole graveyard till you find a creature, or ditch anything you see till you find a creature. Play the creature, you draw cards. Loaming Shaman puts your graveyard back in your deck. Good to go. Nyxbloom Ancient. This guy is broken. I can't believe it's not a legendary card. Okay, at the face of it, 7 mana, 5/5 Trampler. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. So you tap a forest, it makes 3. Now here's the interesting part. If you have 2 of him on the table, each one triggers when you tap that mana. So you tap it for 3, or you tap it, you get a double trigger. It now makes 9 mana. If you have 3 of them on the table, well, that's 27 mana. If you have 4 of them on the table, it's like 80 something mana for 1 forest being tapped. It gets retarded. And that's permanence. That's why Incubation Druid, when he has at least a 1/1 counter on him, which you can give him with Leyline of Abundance if you want. I've had him produce up to 243 mana just from his tap ability and because he had a counter on him. Nasty. Nylea's Intervention. This will allow you to pull once you have a board state where you can create a shit ton of mana, this card you can pull every forest out of your deck. So all you're left with are your creatures here, right? There's no more lands in the deck. So Beast Whisperer, anytime he goes off, you have another card to play. Hence, you can play your entire deck. It's good. Or it also has the secondary ability. It deals X damage to each creature with flying. Twice X damage to each creature with flying. So it works as removal as well, since we don't have very much flying in this deck at all outside of the 2 Gilded Gooses. Voracious Hydra. This is just a big ass mana dump and also works as an early game removal spell. So you can just dump, I don't know, a couple of 1,000 mana into him and then double the number of counters you give him. I've casted one as large as a 4,000 before. Or you can just make him fight a creature you don't control. Very good. And then we have a few lands, 24 to be exact. And that's the deck, boys. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, you have to excuse the music. I've been into some bluesy jazz lately, so you have to bear with me on the music. Wow, this was about the longest it's ever taken me to find the game. 30 seconds. Wow. Alright, Twill. It's not really a great hand, but we got lands, we have playable spells, we have combo pieces, might as well. He's playing World Championship sleeves. He has a 130 card library? Holy shit. What? 130 card library? There is no telling what this guy's playing. I'm at a loss for that. 130 card gate deck? Oh man, he's playing 5-color gates. Well, let's just hope I can pop off before he does. I'm curious as to why he has a fucking 130 card deck, though, but... Jesus Christ. Did he mean to play Commander or something? Oof. Wiped me. Wiped me. It didn't really hurt that bad, though. Shit. I'll just run that out there like that and see what happens. You on board sweeper me again? God, I've never seen somebody run a deck that big. It's like he's just put every card with the word gate on it in a deck and says, let's fucking go. obviously I'm not gonna block that. He's gonna board wipe. Guarantee it. God, 4 mana to... Okay, whatever. It's fine with me. If he lives through this turn, I'll be surprised. I would be really surprised if he lives through this turn. Oh, he just thinks his creature's bigger than mine. It's a pretty greedy play, but I'm going for it. Board wipe me? Probably. If he doesn't board wipe me, he's toast. Unless he tries to steal my 10-11 or something. A Crow in War or something. But it really won't matter too much. I got double Nyxbloom on the table. He's... Why does he have a fucking 130 card deck? Oh, that's what I'll never know. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Claim price. Alright, let's go. Let's do it again. See if we can do 2 for 2. 2 for Tuesday. Because it's a Tuesday while I'm recording this. The Mad Hatter 99. Ugh. It's not great, but I'll try it. You know, I think the Gilded Gooses are underperforming. I think I'd rather have the Arboreal fucking Grazers. The Gooses seem fine. It seemed like 2 Grazers, 2 Gooses was a good pick, but you know, thinking about it, I really don't think so. He's playing Mill. Which is fine, because I have Loaming Shaman, so if he wants to play Mill, go ahead. He has Counterspell mana now. Oof. Jesus, he got me for 6. He got me for 8 cards. $14 cards already. That's pretty good mill. He's gonna sad face if I can hardcast a Loaming Shaman after he mills the shit out of me. I'm down to 34 cards in my deck. Damn. Down to 28. That's crazy. That's a pretty good little mill deck he's got there. Too bad I'm just gonna play a Loaming Shaman and put all of my deck back. Can't lie, he's got a pretty good mill deck. Okay. I have a high probability of drawing an Nyxbloom Ancient. The fuck is this? Over and over and over again? He quit. Alright, 2 for 2, boys. Let's go. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, it's an uncommon. A bark hydro. It's not great. Unless you get some enchantments on it making it big or something. It's not great. Alright, good games. That is my mono green deck in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.